Hi, Joelle. Hi,
Hello.
Sophia.
How was that?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's get started. We're doing social time. Social time this week has been a more difficult topic to talk about. It's about how we're all different, but we're all kind of the same in the same way, you know? So we might have different colored noses or different size noses, but you know what? It all does the same thing. We all smell with our nose or breathe with our nose. Just like our hands. Our hands could be different colors, but you know what? It helps us write, it helps us eat, it helps us do everything. So our hands are different. They might look different, but they help us do the same thing. So I'm going to share the screen with you, and we're going to learn about different cultures around the world.
Isn't that a meaning?
I didn't hear what you said, Sophia.
She's talking about morning meeting. Morning meeting is at 11:30. So we're going to start with social time first and then morning meeting, okay? I think Mr. K messed up when I was talking to you. That's okay. So let me share my sound. Here we go. We started this earlier in the week, so I'm just jumping in and let's see where we go.
Way of living. All the things that people do and believe, and the activities that are important to them, make up the culture that they belong to. Many people build their life and their identity around their culture. Can you think of a friend or someone you know that belongs to a different culture than you? What do they do with their family that's different from what you do? There are many, many cultures in the world, and no culture is better than any other. While many of your neighbors might belong to a different culture than you or your friends, all of us can live side by side and respect each other. Different cultures make up communities, and communities make up society. Society is a collection of different people from different cultures, different countries, and ultimately, those countries make up the entire world.
So we talked about this one kind of. Yeah, we live in the United States, but you know, a lot of people live in different places of the world. And we talked about food. I don't know, Mishlap, were you here Monday? Is that the day you were here?
Well, yeah, I was here on Monday. So yeah, we talked about food. We talked about different races and religions. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So I was just alluding to the fact that this map kind of looks like the food one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay. Sophia, what was your about? Did you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. So we're going to look at that food chart one more time, and then we'll come back to the video. So Miss Nita, I don't think has seen this yet. How good does this look? So we live in San Diego, and I think the one that popped up for us was California burritos, which is pretty funny.
Those are pretty good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're gonna go to San Diego. California burrito is one of the things that San Diego is known for. Oh, look at that. There it is. California burrito. There might be frijoles in there. Yeah.
Guess what else is in there? French fries.
Oh yeah.
I love myself a vegetarian California burrito.
There you go. Yeah, these are apparently the best places to go. Well, some of the best places. But anyway, that, you know, burritos, you know, come from not, you know, California in general. They come from a little bit south of us in Mexico. And what else? Somebody said they liked frijoles. You know what?
I wonder who that was.
I wonder who that was. I think frijoles. People eat them a lot in Mexico and places south from us.
I know South America is big on frijoles.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we could see some frijoles in here.
How about guacamole? Where's the guacamole at?
I don't know, but look, we got some acai berries. I've had that before. Have you had an acai bowl? Those are really good.
Those are really good.
The place down in never mind, I forgot the name of it. There's a really good place here in RB.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa has two.
Your grandpa has two?
No.
What'd you say?
The house.
You have had acai?
Is that Brazil?
Yeah, I think it was in Brazil. I've never been to Australia, but looks like they have a continental roll. That's different. Wonder what's on that. We have some curry in some Asian countries and Thai curry. I grew up
Love
on that.
curry.
That's good. I also grew up with some dim sum. I ate dim sum.
Oh.
Some of you like sushi probably or ramen.
I like Susie.
Yeah, so that comes from Asia. It's a whole different culture, whole different area. Pizza. Who likes pizza?
You like pizza?
Joel gets so excited.
Pizza comes from Italy. You know what? We also had something else.
Yep.
Falafels and kebabs. Those are,
Ooh, I
Middle-
love falafel.
Middle Eastern area.
Mm.
What else do we have? We have sausages and stuff like that. It's a kind of a Germany and that kind of area. But yeah, we eat stuff all around from all around the world. And we're lucky because we live in a big city. So a lot of people different than us live in a big city.
Hi, Sophia Uchino. We're talking about different cultures eating different food and how we in San Diego eat food from different cultures as well.
My
Yep.
cousin went to 1 and 2.
They live in Tijuana.
It's my cousin.
Yeah, so that's really close to San Diego, but you probably get some better food than us. At least Mexican food than us. So,
No.
yeah, I bet you do know. So that's something about culture. So even though it might look different, it still tastes good. Food looks different. That's a big thing. Fried chicken looks different than soup, or cheese. It looks different than conch salad. So, but you know what? It's the conch, the shell.
Yeah.
So they take the meat on the inside and they turn it into a crab meat salad sort of thing, but it's conch.
Isn't that
conch.
like a snail?
I think so. Something like that. It lives in the ocean.
No, thank you.
But you know what? Yeah, so you might not like some, but you know what? I think we're more picky with food, or at least people in this
Oh,
class.
where are the chocolate chip cookies? Sorry.
Oh my goodness, Missy. I don't know.
They're over here,
Daddy vlogging.
like New York.
Oh yeah. It's probably
I
like
don't
famous
think New York
Amos.
is known for chocolate chip
Vlogging.
cookies.
Oh, sorry.
It's probably like where famous Amos was found.
Oh.
Or Toll was found here or something.
Oh,
Toll House
okay.
cookies.
It says Massachusetts, yeah.
I make a cookie.
Yeah. And I think the good thing about Disneyland or Disney World is that they have food from all around the world.
Ooh, that's
too.
my favorite one.
If we look at Disney World Epcot,
Oh, that's a good one.
that has it describes the whole world kind of. There's little places all around the world. Hey, Possy's
Paz
on.
is here.
See.
Let's say hi to Posy Bear. Hi, Posy Bear.
Hi, Fuzzy.
Hi, Bubba.
Say hi, everybody. Look, Bug.
Good morning, Posy.
Good
We missed you. Oh, there's my little guy.
They haven't turned around.
Oh,
Ozzy, turn around. Your class is in the phone.
Hi, Sophia.
Talk to your friends, Bug.
Oh, Sophia Ochino. I think Sophia Rivera just said hi to you.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said hi. Hi.
Oh, Posy got a haircut too. Look at that haircut.
Ozzy did get a
Wow,
haircut,
Ozzy.
finally.
Could you tell
Aw.
from that picture?
Positive walking.
I see it shorter. The sides are shorter.
Yeah, I can see the sides are shorter too.
Yeah. Okay, that's what
Looks
guys
good,
they
Paz.
judge off the side of their hair.
Oh my goodness, Pause. That's so exciting. You're having social time. Mommy's gonna go make you food. He has not
Yeah.
eaten yet, so I'm gonna leave you guys to
Sounds
chat with
good.
him.
Okay. We're gonna continue our social time and about different races and whatnot. So we're talking about Disneyland or Disney World and Epcot.
Does
my
Disney
favorite.
does
Bye.
Disneyland have Epcot?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately,
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my family.
That
We'd
would be
have to go
cool.
all the way to Florida.
Yeah, so when you go with your family, you just tell them, "I want to take Mr. K," and then I'll go with you.
And Miss X too.
Me
Only
too.
my family, not you.
It should just be a class trip, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, as we look through, Epcot, they have places in Tokyo or in Japan. What else? Oh, this is Japan too. Are they just going to show all Japan? No, this is Mexico. But they have different countries all around the world, and they show little different countries. And I think you can actually get your passport stamped, in Epcot, because they technically own a little bit of the land. Each country.
Wow, I didn't know that. The last time I went, I was 8, but I remember it being like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, and they have like
never gone.
I haven't either, but I'm pretty sure it's true. They actually own a little. Each country owns a little bit of the land.
Wow.
Maybe I just made that up just to be cool, but I'm pretty sure. The other thing that Disney does that's really neat is that we have different princesses and characters that are from different countries. And so
my favorite princess.
who's your favorite princess? Who is?
I like Princess Bella.
Oh, you like Bella. Bella. Who's Bella?
Belle, probably.
Yeah.
Belle.
I know you also like Jasmine, and she's from a different country, and her skin looks a little bit different too. But she's still a princess. You want to see her?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we can look up Disney princesses.
Do you want to know who my favorite Disney princess is, Sofia Rivera?
Ariel.
Yes.
No, it's not Ariel. It's Mulan.
Oh, you know what? And she's from a different country too.
She is.
So if we look at Disney princesses, I don't know if I can make this picture bigger. Hopefully I can. Oh, look. They all have different skin colors or different eye. Well, I mean, Disney always has this eye shape kind of. But you know what? They have different features. So Moana looks different than the Tangled lady. I don't remember her name.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Yes, thank you. Pocahontas looks different than oh my gosh, I don't remember names. Belle. I don't remember it. Tiana looks different than Snow White. But you know what? They're all kind of princesses, and that's something good. Yeah, Mulan looks different than Ariel. Or Merida. Something. I think that's her
What's
name.
Merida from?
She's from Brave.
Yeah.
Meredith.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. No.
Is it Meredith or Merida?
It's Meredith.
Merida.
Oh, I just had a student that called her Merida, so I don't know if it was actually like I'm just getting the speech. Yeah, I don't know. But oh, Posy, you knocked down the phone, buddy. You silly goose.
I hear him though.
Yeah, he knocked down the phone. But that's something good about Disney. You know what? They're all different, but they're all princesses and they're all important people, or they, important characters. So we're gonna go and do. I think what we talked about in News to You is the kindness challenge, and somebody that was very important about being kind to other people is Martin Luther King Jr. And he has a holiday coming up on Monday, and we don't have school on Monday because of that, because of him, because of how good he was. So let's learn about Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and then we'll talk more about the kindness challenge.
All right.
That sound good, Sophia's and Posy and Jalel?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I love how happy you are when I said that.
The third Monday in January is observed as the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. and is an official U.S. holiday. Dr. King's actual birthday is January 15th. Dr. King was a church and community leader who spoke out against racial discrimination, the unfair treatment of people based on the...
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday on how people that have different skin colors back in, 50 so years ago, they got treated differently, and they still get treated differently now. But they were even more treated differently back then. Well, from our point of view right now, some people might not say that. But people that were darker skinned couldn't use the same bathroom or couldn't eat in the same restaurants as people that were, light skinned. And is that fair? That's not right. Now, like we can go into whatever restaurant we want, or well, not COVID time, but in general, we can go to whatever restaurant. We can use the same bathroom. Because of Martin Luther King Jr.
We can ride the same buses and sit
We
where
can.
we want.
Exactly. Like going to school, we can ride the same buses. We can go to the same school. We don't have to go to different schools because we're different colors on the outside.
of their skin or where they came from. His voice became familiar to millions of people during the Civil Rights Movement, a time when many people were working hard to change unfair laws. These laws prevented many African Americans from using public areas, going to certain schools, or even entering some stores and restaurants. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. believed people should stand up for what is right and stop injustice any way they can, but never through the use of violence. As recognition for his ideas and dedication, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1962. The Civil Rights Movement led to historic changes in our country's laws. In 1994, the U.S. government encouraged Americans to use the King holiday as a national day of volunteer action. Now, on the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, volunteers across the country donate their time to making a difference. How would you like to volunteer your time on the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King?
So we'll stop there. But Martin Luther King Jr. was a very important person and helped change the way we view people and the way other people view people.
Luther King Jr.?
We have the kindness challenge, which is when we're trying to be kind to other people. And some, I think, teacher set it up. We read about it in News to You, but maybe Miss Nita, Miss Schlapp, and I can think of different ideas on how we can be nice to other people, be kind to other people, and then we'll ask you guys how we can be kind. And I'll stop sharing my screen right now. Okay, does anybody have any ideas on how we can be kind to one another?
Do you want us to start?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay. So you can be kind to other people by giving them compliments. So I'm going to give someone a compliment. Sophia Rivera, I love your glasses.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was really nice. So something else you can do, Mr. Lee said it yesterday, is you can open the door for other people when they walk in. And that's something else you can do. So maybe when you go to the store, if you go to the store or any place that needs the door open, you can hold it open. Like I know Sophia Unicorn opens the door in the classroom for other students to get in, and that's very nice. So maybe you can do it more this next week.
Another way to help or be nice to somebody is to try to help somebody. I like to go and check on my elderly neighbors and just see if they need anything. And sometimes I bring in their trash cans for them or rented the store for them. Just help them with something, especially during these times right now with COVID. You know, we don't really want them running around trying to do
So nice
things.
of you, Nita. That made mine like my compliments. Like nothing. I'm gonna go check on. You know what? You inspired me. I'm gonna go walk around my neighborhood today after school, and I'm gonna see if any of my elderly neighbors need help. You're on mute, Chris, for some reason. I don't
Sorry,
know.
yeah, my new mic has a new mute button, so I just do that. But you're gonna walk around the neighborhood and just help elderly people?
Yeah, she inspired
Okay.
me. I'm just gonna find some elderly people, and I'm gonna ask them, you need some help?
Yeah, there
Here
you go.
I am.
I know my elderly neighbors, so
Oh, yeah, you don't want to just randomly go up to strangers though, Miss Schlapp, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about
I mean,
stranger
I am
danger
an
last week,
adult, so it's different than a child going to strangers.
but still.
Uh,
Let's talk more about compliments and some compliments that we can do this week as kids, you know, or the kids in the classroom. So Sophia, Jalel, Sophia Rivera, Unicorn, Pazzi, what are some things that we can do to help someone next week? Maybe let me see if I can find any pictures of compliments, or not compliments, being kind.
Come on, I think we could help others of Barbaros in the national movies, but we can't do activity sign.
I heard some. What do you
a
think, Phil?
lot.
Yeah, I heard about movies and DVDs. That's what I heard.
That's a movie.
Yeah, movie. What about movies? Maybe you can share a movie with somebody. That would be kind.
Yeah, you could lend a movie to a friend.
It was Crew 2, Crew 1, and it was 15 movies one. Yeah.
So So are these kind activities though, Sophia? I think that's
Yeah.
just rewarding yourself. So what you
I
could
love
do
myself.
is you could ask,
What?
a friend if they wanted to be lent a movie.
I help my mom cook.
Oh yeah, you can help your mom cook. That's a great
That
idea.
is
That is
awesome.
wonderful. Let me pull up a chart and maybe we can find something that we can do for those that need a little bit more support. Sophia Unicorn, can you think of anything that you would do while I pull up a chart?
Turn on the news for my daddy when
Can
he
you-
asks.
Can you repeat that one more time?
I can turn on the news for my dad.
Turn on the news for Dad.
Oh,
That would be
that's a good
nice.
one.
Yeah. I'm going to share my screen and maybe Jalel can pick one and Pazzi can pick one. Let's see. So this chart says, let a sibling go first. So maybe if Jalel needed to use the bathroom, but Milky did too, he could let Milky go first.
Hmm.
That would be nice. Or maybe say something nice to someone. Share a toy with Milky. That might be nice. Maybe take out the trash, for mom and dad. You can smile at someone. Jill, you have a beautiful smile. You can smile at someone you're passing maybe at Little Caesars when you go to speech or something. Not Little Caesars, Pizza Hut. I know that. I know better. Pizza Hut or Olive Garden or In-N-Out. When you're on the road doing speech or something, after speech, you can smile at someone or say thank you to the person at In-N-Out.
Ozzy too.
Potty's a beautiful smile too. That would be nice. But let's keep on reading and maybe you guys can get some more ideas about next week. You can say
Jalel, you can turn, is that dad next to you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can say I love you to dad.
Yeah.
That would
Or
be
give a hug.
I'll make Dad's day, I'm sure.
Yeah. You want to say I love you to dad?
Sure.
I know something else that Jalel could do. He can make Dad a personal laptop because Jalel is spectacular at making laptops too. Very good at that. You could say thank you when you get something. See, we're being nice to you, Jalel. We're saying you're good at stuff. I think that's great. We just need to be more nice to everybody, not just people that look like us, but anybody. And that's what Martin Luther King did. And that's the point of this whole week of us talking about, we were all a little different, but we're all the same too. We all have the same stuff, we have the same nose, or not same nose. We have noses that help us breathe. We have hands that help us do things. We have ears that help us hear, eyes that help us see. We all have different, looking stuff, but they all help us do the same thing. And so that's what we're learning this week, and we will continue again tomorrow. But we have morning meeting at 11:30. So in 7 minutes, I'm giving you a 7-minute break. Okay, guys, we'll see you 11:30.
Bye.
Sounds good.